10 reasons Denmark is the best country in the world. Is Denmark a good country? No doubt it is. Perspective matters nonetheless. In Europe, we can rank it among the best countries, and everyone would agree. Many folks even say that Denmark is the best country in the world. How true can that be in the light of comments regarding the pros and cons of living in Denmark that are flying about in cyberspace? Well, whatever side of the divide you find yourself on, Denmark is one of the best countries to live in, if not the best. But some insist it is. On what do they base their conviction? In this video, we will look at 10 reasons Denmark is the best country in the world. 10. Very peaceful. Let's begin with the most cherished possession, which is peace. This country is one of the world's most peaceful nations. If the Global Peace Index, the GPI, is anything to go by, a country in the 5th ranking is certainly one of the world's best. It has maintained this positive stride over the past 2 decades. While conflicts, political instability, and cultural differences are jeopardizing the peace of many countries, Denmark has been gaining upward momentum on the GPI's scale. Since 2008, the GPI's ranking of Denmark has never dropped below 5th place, until this year now ranked 8th. What is the implication of that in real terms? It shows that the Kingdom of Denmark is doing well in aspects of peace. For that reason, we can say Denmark is one of the safest countries to visit or live in. The peace the nation is enjoying has produced a high degree of political stability and freedom of the press. You'll agree with us as we name its peaceful state as one of the 10 reasons Denmark is the best country in the world. 9. Religious freedom. This is surely another good reason we can say Denmark is the best country in the world. While 72% of the population are registered as members of the Evangelical Lutheran Church, less than 20% of Danes consider themselves very religious. At any rate, Christianity has shaped the country's culture. The Danish countryside is still dotted with traditional churches. Apart from Lutheran Evangelical State Church, Catholic and Pentecostal churches, there are a range of churches in most cities in this country. This doesn't stop the country from accommodating other faiths besides Lutheranism and Orthodox Christianity. There are also paganism adherents and a few Muslims. Denmark's legal system seriously frowns at religious discrimination, and anyone caught persecuting another for the sake of faith will be dealt with according to their strong law. Here, women are relegated in matters of religion. More than 55% of the priests in Denmark are women. 8. Public healthcare. Yes, there's public healthcare in Denmark, as you'd expect to see in just any developed country. It has programs for universal access to a wide range of health services available to all free of charge. For the purpose of service delivery and public health, the Danish health system remains decentralized. Every Dane is covered by the public health insurance system, which extends to most of the cost of medical services required. So each resident has universal access to provisions of public healthcare. The national government takes the lead in general planning, regulation, supervision and quality monitoring of healthcare delivery, while the regional governments are responsible for detailed planning and specific delivery of health services in hospitals, and the municipalities are responsible for health promotion, disease prevention, rehabilitation and non-specialized long-term care. 7. Maternity or paternity leave. In Denmark, people work to live, not live to work. Having a great job isn't the most important thing in this country, and the idea of work-life takes on its real meaning other than just a buzzword here. For instance, maternity and paternity leave provides a genuine opportunity. We found that the workers in Denmark are the ones putting in the second fewest hours worldwide, an average of around 33 hours a week. In situations like parental leave, the policies in this country are among the very best, the most generous around. All employers are mandated to give employees who become fathers and mothers up to 52 weeks of leave, with monetary support that lasts for as long as 32 weeks. 6. Helpful people. Won't you like to live among people with nice disposition? The people of Denmark are very nice. During your trip to and within the country, you'll meet many helpful and trusting people. That's the nature of Danes. They're open-minded, polite, bright and humorous. Danes are also to be quiet and highly private people. They're helpful, loving and appreciative of what you are. As you struggle to blend into their society, they appreciate your efforts. 5. Good food quality. The quality of food Danes eat is one of the 10 reasons Denmark is the best country in the world. It apparently has the highest quality of food in the world. Many organizations are there checking on the quality of food in Danish restaurants and supermarkets. As many as 28 Danish restaurants held a total of 39 Michelin stars in 2022. You can't find that number in any other Nordic country. Geranium, the best restaurant in the country, tops the list of the 50 best restaurants in the world in 2022. 4. Great public transportation. Those considering moving to Denmark are attracted by its efficient public transport system. Denmark has a highly developed transport system. Its towns and cities are well connected by trains, buses and trams, which are working just fine and efficiently. Since the system of transport you find in Denmark is equal to any one you would find anywhere in the world, it can be ranked among the best countries to live in the world. You certainly don't have to buy a car here if you don't need it. Most people prefer to use bikes since there are clearly marked routes for bikes. This even serves to improve cardiovascular health. No wonder Danes are healthier. 3. Income equality. Coasting right home, we find income inequality as the next of the 10 reasons Denmark is the best country in the world. The country has been noted for its very low income inequality ratings in the world, actually one of the lowest. The gap between the haves and have-nots here is quite low. It's been closed or blurred by equal access to every amenities and comforts of life. No wonder it has maintained its position on this metric year in and year out for decades. The OECD data of 2016 is illustrative of this, giving Denmark a Gini coefficient of 0.249. That's quite an achievement if you compare it with the OECD average of 0.315. In Denmark, the definition of a welfare state is an extensive social security system together with a high degree of income equality. 2. Very safe. For anyone living anywhere in any country, safety is a paramount concern. Denmark for sure excels in this aspect. Thanks to the low crime rates, stable political environment and good climate, Denmark is a safe place to live in, work and raise a family. The tranquil atmosphere fostered by this sense of security enables people to enjoy their lives here without fear. Before 2022, when it recorded a crime rate of 0%, there had been a continuous year-upon-year decline in crime rates. The excellent healthcare system in the country also enhances the country's safety. There's peace in this tranquil country. Cases of domestic violence are rare. The police force has highly trained and professional personnel working hard to be helpful to the residents. They're much calmer and not often accused of brutality. You can enjoy the outdoors here without fear of being attacked or assaulted. Since there are fewer guns in Denmark, fewer people get shot. 1. Social justice. The last on this list of the 10 reasons Denmark is the best country in the world, definitely not the least though, is that there's a great emphasis on social justice in this Nordic country. Denmark's commitment to well-being, an indication of social justice among its citizens and residents, is evident in its robust welfare system. To illustrate, free and unfettered access to universal healthcare in the country ensures that all and sundry receive quality medical care without financial burdens. Another example is free education from primary to higher levels, which equips both the governed and the government with the knowledge and skills to advance their careers and excel in their chosen fields. This social justice extends to the generous parental leave policies, which enable parents to support their family life and bond with their newborns without worrying about their jobs. We can't end this without considering your thoughts on this matter. What's your take on these 10 reasons why Denmark is the best country in the world? Please, let's engage. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.